Welcome back to the Av Attack. I'm your host, Prescott Chambers. The Avs take on their old goaltender Patrick Waugh as he backs the bench in this one. This game, 19 of 82 on the regular season at home versus the New York Islanders. The Avs on a 5-game win streak coming into this one, and I was very excited for this game. The Islanders' Matthew Schaefer is now the youngest player in NHL history to score an OT goal, with the last person holding the record being Sydney Crosby. And it is Hockey Fights Cancer Night at Ball Arena for this one. Starting goalies were Ilya Sorokin and Scott Wedgwood. Period 1, the Avs have been getting the jump on teams lately, and I was hoping they would be able to do the same in this one, but at 2:05, Emil Heineken kicks one in with assists coming from Tony DeAngelo and Kyle Palmieri. I thought it looked like a kick. It was definitely a soccer goal, if I've ever seen one, but they gave it to him, and it's 1-0 Islanders. At 4:56, Brock Nelson takes a high stick, and the Avs go on the power play, but only a couple opportunities arise, and the Islanders are able to kill that one. The Avs' puck luck seems low as passes are missing, and bounces just aren't going their way. And the remainder of the period doesn't have much happen, and we head into the second with a score of 1-0 New York. Period 2, the Avs don't look great to start this one. Wedgwood makes some amazing saves, and at 4:32, old Ross Colton, Mr. Roscoe, puts a heater in the net with assists from Cale Makar and Brock Nelson to make it 1-1. Then just over a minute later, at 5:51, Victor Olofsson tips in a shot with the slap from Sam Malinsky to make it 2-1 Avalanche. At 8:14, the Avs go on the PK after a crap interference call on Parker Kelly, but Wedgwood decides to go God mode and make some top-tier saves to keep the Avs in the lead. It was incredible. Wedgwood is just at the top of his game right now. Following the kill, the Islanders take a high sticking call, giving the Avs their second power play of the night. Colorado gets some great chances, but New York once again kills. With about 3 minutes remaining, we get a scuffle around the Islanders' net. Then at 19:06, Cale Makar gets called for hooking. The Avs are able to kill the first half of the power play, and after 2, it's 2-1 Avalanche. Period 3, New York has about a minute and 7 seconds of power play to start the third. The Avs are able to kill, and we go back to even strength. Brinley gets called for high sticking at 4:40, putting the Islanders on a power play again. At 6:17, Josh Manson and Anders Lee get into a quick fight. The camera barely even caught it. That's how fast the fight was. But Manson was able to pop Lee with a quick little uppercut, so it just dropped him, and that was kind of the end of that. It was a really fast fight. Lee gets an extra 2 minutes for instigating the fight. The Avs get another minute and 45 seconds of power play, but cannot capitalize. The Islanders start to press, and Colorado ices the puck. We get some high danger chances in either direction. As time ticks away, shots on goal grow to 27 apiece with 4 minutes remaining, but the score remains 2-1 Colorado. At 16:40, Marty Necas sends one over the glass, putting the Avs on a very important penalty kill. New York pulls Sorokin with a minute left in the power play, but at 19:25, after the end of the power play, Marty Necas throws it into the empty net to make it 3-1 Avs. And to add insult to injury, Brock Nelson tips one in past Sorokin at 19:44 with assists from Brent Burns and Parker Kelly. Those of you who don't know, Brock Nelson was a New York Islander for about 11 years before he came over to the Avalanche last season at the trade deadline. So, got to score on your old team. We end this one with a final score of 4-1 Avs after that Brock Nelson tip-in, though. Overall, that win moves the Avs to the first team with 30 points on the season. They are number 1 in the league and just marching towards the cup ever gradually. I know it's still pretty early in the season, so I'm not going to say anything. They are now on a 6-game win streak, though, and have one more at home before they hit the road for another back-to-back. Another back-to-back. But yes, they have one more at home. This will be their fourth of four games at home in a row that they've played. Outside the Avalanche world, because I am making this video a couple days following this game, the Islanders played against the Dallas Stars last night, I believe, the night before I made this. But got to see Mikko Rantanen get screamed at by Patrick Waugh the other night after putting a questionable hit on Alexander Romanov and being ejected for game misconduct. So I'm just glad he was in a Stars jersey for that one. The Avs the Avs' next game is Thursday, November 20th at home versus the New York Rangers. So until then, as always, I'm your host, Prescott Chambers, for the Av Attack. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It means so much to me. And I will see you in the next one.